Guys, welcome to another episode of Guess The Elo. Please make sure to submit your games using the link in the description. Please, only chess.com games. I'm tired of putting league chess ratings inside of chess.com. Please understand it. Only chess.com games. I'll try to include the last ones from league chess that you sent me to this episode. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and let's start. So the first game from league chess, so we gotta take this into consideration, and this was a 1-minute bullet game. I assume my follower plays with black pieces here. Knight f6, knight f3, e6, bishop g5, bishop d6, e3, c6, and this game is quite short. Alright, knight bd7, takes, so I'm not sure why would anyone trade bishop f6 here. Yeah, people can be afraid of h6, but then even bishop f4, this structure is not so bad. Let's say knight bd2, h6, just bishop f4, and alright, after queen c7, g3, typical g3, and now knight jumps to e5. I mean, whites are in full control of everything. Bishop can even go to d3 instead of g2 in the structures. But alright, queen f6, knight bd2, and can you imagine that the game will end in next 7 moves? Alright, I'm just interested how it happened. e5 takes, knight e5, queen f5, queen f3. Alright, it's still unclear how... Oh, you know what would have happened? Bishop f5, which is played, and now white castle, and they blundered this queen c3 move. Wait. Oh, but this wasn't played. Queen c3 wasn't played, so black played bishop a3, but queen c3 is checkmate and 2. Queen c3, very typical. I'm not sure what's the name of this checkmate, you can let me know in the comments, but yeah, quite typical. Black didn't play it, but instead bishop a3, e4. Oh, for real? No, I mean, I can again say that it's... So, white play e4, avoiding this queen c3, and here they play king b1. No, I mean, if I was speaking about chess.com, bullet, yeah, it's probably 1500 maximum. Not above, not below 1500, but on league chess it can be easily 900 game. Yeah, my guess is like, because I know probably who sent it to me, because there are not a lot of people who are sending games from league chess. So, yeah, I would say, if I was to say something, I would say 1500 for sure. Yeah, but the game can be, like, the black player could be 2100, but of course, washed 2100, so let's get, I mean, I'm saying 1500. Let's see how the reality is. Well, I was technically right, because chess.com evaluates this game as 1700 for black and 1600 for white, because both players played horribly. Yeah, I mean, you can see the ratings. Once again, it's league chess. What can I say? Horrible game. Once again. I mean, but I mean, it's insane. Like, you play castle, queen c, blundering queen c3, then black play bishop a3, which is a mistake, then e4, another blunder according to computer, which is not probably true, because it's not really a blunder, and now queen c3. Queen c3 is why it shows us blunder. It's brilliant, attacking the king, because this is pinned, but forgetting about, you're playing bullet. I'm not sure what time usage was at this point, but probably very fast. But queen c3, I mean, I don't want to say anything bad, but you know, it's just horrible. Alright, that was insane accuracy, as you could see, 57.9, 68.8 for black. Horrible game for blunders. Yeah, and chess.com agreed with me. If those ratings were slightly below, according to, let's say, chess.com ratings, I would have guessed. Because there is no way this is 2000 rated players in bullet. That's absolutely mind-blowing. Alright, let's get to game number 2. Alright, game number 2, another bullet game, this time from chess.com. Alright, a5, g6. Oh. I mean, now it becomes interesting. You know what's interesting? Black won this game. d5, takes, knight c6. Alright, picks up this one. So trading operations. I mean, it's bull. I think I've seen this game. I think I've seen this game before. takes, knight c4, knight d2, knight b3. Alright, first of all, I'm not sure how... I might even guess who was playing with both colors. I think those were two of my followers. Alright, this, f5, h6, and now pass pawn. You know what? Black, because I probably know who sent this game. I know only one man who can play c6, a6, b6, b5, a5, and then for some fun he plays e6 to sacrifice the queen. And I know who could play with white pieces. The other guy who always tries to prove he's not losing, he can win everyone with queen up. Yeah, so my guess would be, I mean, I hope it's the game I'm thinking of. I think black are 2600. Yes, that's right, even though that was absolutely insane. And white are 2200. But now let's get to the actual game. Alright, I feel a little bit embarrassed right now, because my guess was based on the games, based on the thought that this game could be, because I know some people play this a6, c6 doing this nonsense. You once again will see the accuracy. By the way, it's pretty high. It's not like, because the general quality of the game was quite high considering, I mean, I'm not considering the screen blunder because it was on purpose, but the rest of it was pretty high. That's why I thought the game was actually pretty high level, because I know some people from 2600 or my viewers play this nonsense and they win the games, but yeah, I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, first of all, e6, of course. Ginger is like one of my viewers. Yeah, I'm surprised he's doing this nonsense. But right, you will see this page, of course, with the accuracy, but of course was probably supposed to lose. I'm not sure where did you play this WCM. I joined in 2008, quite old account. Yeah, and being up a queen couldn't convert. Yeah, sometimes happens in Split Up for All, but yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, it deserves the rating it shows. But according to chess.com, white played 1850 and black played 2000, so not as, horrible as it seemed. Played over their level, even though blundering the queen on move 8 or something. But yeah, I mean, GG, but don't do it, please. Come on, what is a6, e6, b5, g6, c6, and then blundering your queen? Alright, it is what it is. Let's get to game number 3. Alright, from now on I'll try to maybe make my guess based on the moves, not the way I'm thinking, because sometimes I'm right actually, and sometimes I know because people play some nonsense because they want to roast their opponents. But I mean, please don't do it. Don't send me those games if you're this high rated. Oh, again, I know who played with white pieces probably, or with black, not sure. So yeah, this is a very interesting system. Queen d6, knight d7. Oh my god, white are playing so good so far. It's like they know what's happening here. Yeah, usually, I mean, I know only one guy who played this against me on streams, and once again, it's I probably have the right guess. b4 takes, but I mean, white played so well. Rook c1, takes, rook d1, g4, bishop b5, rook c2. Alright, this, a4, a5, this, rook c4. I mean, white are definitely above 2000. In h5, this, rook g3, rook a1. Yeah, I mean, white played really strong. White played really strong. If I were to guess, white are probably 2700 level, and black are like maybe 2000 based on what I've seen overall. So the point is, I'm not sure why black didn't play this. I mean, it can be a 2000 rated game, but again, I mean, white played brilliant game. Honestly, like brilliant game. But usually people play this, bishop c7, and black are slightly better because they have a lot more pieces for this queen. But once again, it's like hard to say. Yeah, if I were to guess, 2600 level on chess.com for white, and like around 2000 for black. If this game is below 2000, I'm not sure. Maybe use dungeon, but because the overall quality, I really like the game. Maybe I just don't understand chess, but let's see the actual game. Alright, I mean, I know who sent it for sure. That's the game between two grandmasters that wasn't played on chess.com, of course. I mean, guys, I'll just start, you know, if I see your games like this, I'll just not include them into episodes. Like, what is this? I'm telling you, send your own games. Like, why you are sending me this top level games? I mean, of course, if I were to guess, I mean, I would say 2600 level on chess.com, right? Because, I mean, overall, white played a brilliant game, black played well as well, but, I mean, they didn't play queen c7 in the beginning, so I was like, maybe, but, alright, no, we'll send this game. Be careful, man, because the next episode, your game might not be in here. Because I know, please send your games. Why you send me someone else's games, which I have to analyze? Because based on the opening, I already knew who sent the game. I was just surprised that on streams that we analyzed queen c7 in the opening, and black decided not to go for it, but that's alright. Yeah, guys, please submit your games on chess.com. Don't send me top grandmasters games. I don't want to embarrass myself, because here was actually, I mean, almost right. Ponomarev was 2600 level grandmaster. Played this line, very interesting line, by the way, because yeah, king f8 is definitely a blunder because of this queen d6, queen a3 maneuver. That's why this is, because I was surprised. I was like, queen d6, queen a3, pinion, this is not so smart, and then b4, and black are almost losing by force. But yeah, this is what it is. Let's move on to the next game. Alright, game number 4, d4, d5, c4, c6. Alright, we get this Slav defense, very interesting. b5, takes, c takes, b5, b3. Oh, this one is very high level. Knight b6, bishop e4, this, knight c7, takes, h6. This is a 3+2 game. Knight f6, bishop b4, rook c8, queen b7, knight d5, bishop c5, 7 this, rook c3, knight f4, this, oh, knight h, knight f4, this, queen g6, threatening checkmate, queen g4, and completely, wait, and queen g4 is smart, because some people would go for this, but black went for queen g4, setting up this little trick with the queen h4, which is very smart, and white capitulated. So I would say that's above 2500 level. I would say 26 against like 2500. Maybe both players were 26, maybe 25. But I would be surprised if it's below 2500, because that's the game I could easily play. But alright, my final guess is 2600 level for black and 2500 level for white. Alright guys, this once again was a game I was tricked once again, unfortunately, into thinking that's one of the viewers' games, but it's not. Fortunately, I have to include it in the episode, but if I see one more, because you know I'm starting to check in these links right now, if I see one more, I'll just delete it from Guess The Elo. Yeah, I was kinda correct. 2600 level, but unfortunately it's OTB rating for black pieces, 2000 rated player with white, to 2500 with black. What is Grandmaster? I'm not sure, because it's rapid rating, but alright. The accuracy is in this game is actually pretty good. You will see once again the whole thing. According to chess.com, 2400 for white, 2550 for black performance rating. I was kinda right, but alright, once again. Close, but not, you know, the right way. Once again, only your games, guys, please. So why would you want me to analyze someone else's games? I just don't understand, but alright, let's move on to the next game. Alright, it's game number 5, very long one, but let's quickly scroll through it. I think it was 10-minute rapid game. We have Scotch on the board, takes, bishop g5. Yeah, all. So first of all, I'm not sure. Because usually people don't really rush with this bishop c3. But alright, this. But alright, according to computer, it's the third line. Alright, takes. Because I haven't seen it in a lot of games. This, bishop f5, takes, a5, bishop f6, this, queen a7, queen a6, queen b6, takes, rook c4, and we transpose to, wait, this looks very familiar. Wait, I've seen this game. Yeah, I've definitely seen this game. I know who played with white pieces. And I also know that black was a cheater, because I've seen this game on one of my streams. Yeah, the game basically ended in a draw. Yes. So here, 140 moves. Yeah, it's a rapid game. I would say 2200 level. Wait, my level probably. Yeah, 22. Yeah, that's 22. It's definitely not below. But yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, I mean, because black was playing cheater, but once again, you'll see the screenshot. What's interesting, both players had 98.7% accuracy in 141 moves, which is absolutely mind-blowing, by the way. It's actually insane. So based on this picture, you can see 93 best moves for white, 92 best moves for black, 2 mistakes for whites, but alright, that's like nothing performance. For some reason, computer decided to give 2300 rating performance for white and only in 2600 performance for black, but of course I was probably right with the ratings. 2207 for Gauntlet, and I'm not sure who this guy is. By the way, he joined April 20, 2023. I guess played for a year, got tired of losing, decided to cheat, and got banned. But alright, they deserve it. Now let's get to the final game of this episode. Alright guys, final game for today. Who won this game? Black. Let's watch from black side. d5, takes, knight f6, c6, takes. Alright, so very interesting. So white seems like they either play this for the first time. Because come on, you're playing against Scandinavian and you play c4, which is absolutely horrible move. Yeah, and black played pretty well here. So the point is now d takes c6. I mean, it is a move, but after knight c6, black have all control over the center. e5 is coming, bishop c5 is coming. By the way, d5 knight f6 is a very interesting so-called gambit. But alright, c6, takes, and black just got a very good structure. So I will think of moves like knight b4 here. Of course, it doesn't do anything, can even play d4, but now after bishop f5, you know, huge troubles coming on c2 square. So maybe knight b4 is the move to consider, but even knight c3, I mean, it's not that bad, because if d takes c3, I mean, this endgame is probably slightly better for black. They'll just develop pieces, maybe castle on one side. Alright, f5 does, bishop g2, bishop d7, bishop c5, queen b3, b8 protecting the pawn, bishop d5, hitting pawn on f7, alright. Bishop e6 is horrible. Bishop e6 is horrible. So, from getting a good position out of the opening, black just started playing very weird. Bishop d7, nah, it's just horrible. What are you afraid of? You're afraid of damaging your pawn structure, but it doesn't matter. Just play bishop c5, play bishop d6, play bishop e7, just go short castle. I would honestly play bishop d6. Yeah, and computer kind of agrees with me. But alright, bishop c5, queen b3, once again just short castle, no need to panic here. Queen b7, alright, you can give up this pawn, but you have very strong activity here. Knight jumps to c2, once again this is undeveloped. d3 I think is just super bad, because... oh, now babam, and the idea is, I guess, bishop b5 and queen is trapped. So, yeah, I gotta look for all different tactics that black have here, but bishop e6 is just horrible. Now, okay, you're down a pawn, in the endgame, bishop f. Oh, and alright, that's like 1500 level game probably. But yeah, rook e1 is just, sorry for my voice. Bishop f2, king f1, takes, rook e8, this. Oh, I thought they would blunder this, but they blundered knight f3. And black couldn't find it. This, g5, they decide to go a different way. Takes, knight d6, this. Oh my goodness, and it was over. Rook b8. Yeah, probably 1500 game. I would be surprised if it's above, but yeah, probably like 1500 level game. Now let's get to the analysis. Well, chess.com computer actually agrees with me regarding the performance in this game. 1500 versus 1400 for white pieces, 88.8 accuracy for black, 81.4 for white. Overall, great game from black. Yeah, in the opening you kinda started doing some weird things. Yeah, that was the crucial moment after bishop d5. Just, you know, just castle, bishop e6 is just horrible move. I don't even understand bishop e6. Like, you see that it's all threatening. Yeah, that's why maybe it was a bad guess in terms of like 1500, because 1500 will probably play castle here. Because bishop e6 is just unexplainable. It's just like unexplainable. You want to defend this pawn, play queen e7, play castle. But yeah, bishop e6 is out of this world. Not a very good move. But overall, yeah, solid game. White, of course, blundered rook f1. Yeah, but chess.com agrees with me. I might disagree with how black and white are evaluated. But yeah, good game overall. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick episode. Please submit me chess.com games, no lead chess, guys. I have some still, I'll try to remove them. Please, chess.com games, submit them, and you'll be featured in the next episodes. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.